It's Week 5 of the 2022 season, and it'll be William Jackson. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Steelers and the Bills, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Buffalo gave Allen the most guaranteed money in league history before the start of last season, and boy, did he justify it by playing at an elite level once again, taking the Bills to 11 wins and another division title. Along the way, he threw for over 4,400 yards again and ran for 760 with 42 total touchdowns for a top 5 offense. They were knocked down in overtime thriller against Kansas City in the playoffs, and they will be one of the favorites to win the AFC this season.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on second down. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Now we get our first look at the hometown kid, rookie Kenny Pickett from the University of Pittsburgh, as he leads the Steeler offense out for their first possession.
In the 2022 NFL Draft, the worst-kept secret of all, the Pittsburgh Steelers were locked in on taking a quarterback. Everyone knew it. The question was, out of all the possible names, who would they select? In the end, they took the hometown kid from Pitt, Kenny Pickett, who heads next door to lead the Steelers. Definitely some huge cleats to fill, replacing Ben Roethlisberger, who's pledged to help the youngster get his feet wet in Pittsburgh.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Harris on the draw, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen off the play fake. He's got to hook up with Diggs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. After the sack on first down, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Allen going to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Pickett back to throw. Eluding the and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now at 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this returnable for Hines. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Now Allen again. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Pickett. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Shakes off. In the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Pickett.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Now Pickett.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So Allen's going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60, and it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
Pass complete. Now race for the marker.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pickett to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Now Allen.
That is complete downfield to Knox.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film, that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And now out come the Steelers.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0.
Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled threw the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things, not a lot of points on the board, but enough for the win with how their defense was playing in this one.
Yeah, they certainly brought their A-game, didn't they? They weren't fooled by anything that was presented to them from start to finish. That defense, they might as well have told their offense, guys, just kick a field goal. We've got it today.
So for the Bills, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.